Have you ever wanted to feel the thrill of taking off in a fully loaded fighter jet in Kerbal Space Program? Well, because in this video, we'll explore the world of fighter jets in Kerbal Space Program. From the basics to building the fighter jet to some advanced maneuvers. Get ready. As you can see, we are here in the space plane hangar. And here I'm gonna go over some parts that are in the stock game that you will need to use to build a fighter jet. So first of all, don't look at these modded cockpits. You're gonna need a cockpit. And I'd recommend the Mark 1 inline cockpit. Here it is. Then you're gonna need some fuel. So we're gonna go down and find this fuel tank. It's the Mark 1 liquid fuel fuselage. It only has liquid fuel, not oxidizer. We want that for our jet engines. Next, you're gonna want an intake so your engines have air so they can burn. So I recommend the shock cone intake, or perhaps if you have less engines, then I'd recommend, where are you? There, the adjustable ramp intake. But for this example, we're gonna use the shock cone. Then we're gonna probably want more fuel. And then we're gonna go here and add an engine. And that's gonna be the Panther after burning turbofan. You can switch modes on this one, either the dry, which is fuel efficient, or the wet, which has more thrust. So that's gonna be useful. And then you're gonna go down here and take a look at wings. I'd probably use the delta wing. It's a good option, I'd say. So slap on a delta wing. Slap on a delta wing. Perhaps if you want a bit smaller, you can use the offset tool to adjust the fighter to your liking. And then we're gonna go up here and use some elevons. Oh, that's not stock. The elevon ones are a good start. And you're gonna want to add these like that. Then we're gonna need a vertical stabilizer, so like that, and place it here. Nice. And that is there, so our craft doesn't start, drifting to the left, to the right. It stays in one direction, like that. So then we're gonna add some canards or some additional wingage. Let's look at this. So this is our center of aerodynamic pressure, and here's our center of mass. We don't want it so far back, so we're gonna look here and find this part, the advanced canard, toggle symmetry. And we're gonna place it there. Ooh, actually, that isn't good. We have that too far forward. So if you want to bring it like that, and that should be good to go. Oh, and some landing gear, of course. So the small landing gear. And for best takeoff conditions, you want the gear like that. So it's just behind the center of mass. So you will have an easy time taking off. Ooh, forgot to add symmetry. Never forget to add symmetry. It's not good. Okay. And we should be ready to go. Oh, no. The gear is rotated. We don't want that. And we should be good to go. And here we are on the runway. We're gonna toggle our engine to the max. Toggle on SAS. I recommend hitting caps lock so you have smooth controls. Ooh, we're gonna need to align the gear better. Yes, it's mode wet, so you can see it's orange. If I were to toggle that, it does that. So we're gonna have thrust, and there you go. You're up in the air, flying, and that's how you build a fighter jet. And now we're gonna go into some details and advanced tricks. So we are here in the hangar, and first of all, I'm gonna push this gear. Oh, I picked it up. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna pick up this gear, and as you could see on the runway, we were pitching up, and we want to be level on the runway. So what I recommend is you take the plane and just go down. Hold shift for you to go down, and then you just dip in the gear so it is just barely touching the back one, and then you disable snap. Just lower it in carefully so it just barely touches two. That's a neat trick for you to get the gears aligned perfectly. So that is it, and now we're gonna add some weapons to this bad boy. You're gonna need a mod for this. It's called BD Armory, and as you can see, we're here. We're gonna go into the guns section, and we're gonna take a Vulcan hidden Vulcan, and we're gonna toggle snap back on and symmetry. Gonna put it here. Bang. And then the Vulcan, you can see here, it's a 20 by 102 millimeter rotary cannon. So we're gonna go down here into ammo. We're gonna grab the 20 millimeter ammo, and we're gonna bang just barely on the edge of the cockpit so we can access it later. You can shove it in, and then when you need to access it, you just take off this part, and here it is. What? I manage it somehow so that you can probably select it. That doesn't matter. So we have guns now. This will shoot, and now we want missiles. So how do we do that? We go into all, and if you got by sort by mass like that, we can grab this adjustable missile rail. I'm gonna rotate it, click on it with the right mouse button and adjust the height, adjust the length, and then we're gonna go here into missiles, and we're gonna grab the sidewinder. Let's go, the sidewinder. Hold Alt so that it snaps on. Holding Alt is that it snaps on. And then you're gonna hold Alt, click on the missile, release, press E, hold Alt, which will turn the missile, hold Alt, and bam, it snaps. Hold Alt, click on the middle one, click Q, hold Alt, and it will snap on. So that's missiles. I'm gonna take the missile rail and add more height. And now we have a fully equipped fighter. Let's name it the what should we name it? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna save it and launch. So we're gonna enable stability assist, turn the throttle up, press the caps lock for the trick, press space to stage, and we're off with the afterburner, which basically inserts more fuel into there so it burns faster, you know. And once we get up to like 100 meters, it's a sweet spot for this craft. It generally varies. Then we're gonna retract the gear and I'm gonna show you a few maneuvers. So, to turn around the craft, you're first gonna roll it just like that and then pitch up. This isn't very maneuverable because of the center of pressure and stuff, but that is it. You're gonna maneuver like that. And also, if you want to go into the advanced options, you can turn up the authority limiter. Nice. That will give you a bit more authority, you know what I'm saying? Have a bit more power in that turning. Why is the screen shaking? That's because we are pulling some G's. Ooh, 9 G's, 10 G, oh, 13 G's, nice. So yeah, Jim the Hackerman here is enduring some serious G-forces. Anyway, that is it for the configuration. You're gonna wanna this Delta Deluxe. This is for yaw, and this is for pitch. This is for pitch 2, and this is gonna be for roll. So I have made a few not so little tweaks to this craft. First of all, I added a AI pilot flight computer, which you can find in Armory, Control, AI pilot, and then a weapon manager, which is this. Then I added a Vulcan hidden, which is a gun. You can find it in here in the guns. And then I also added these ammo boxes, so this guy has ammo to shoot. Then I've got into all and picked this adjustable missile rail and put 3 sidewinders on it. I'm gonna show you how. So we're gonna take the missile, hold down Alt, click. Hold down Alt, click on the missile, click E, hold on Alt, and there it is. You're gonna click Alt, click the missile, Q, hold Alt, and it will snap right in. The same with these AMRAAM missiles. You can find them in missiles. AMRAAM and your Sidewinder. And that's how you put missiles into your craft. Also, I've added this radar because the AMRAAMs are radar guided. I've offsetted the engine in and made a few little tweaks so that the center of aerodynamic pressure sits just right behind the center of mass. I have my other untweaked craft out in the KSP plains, so we're gonna have a dogfight with it using the BD Armory mod. I'm gonna show you how that works, and yeah, that's gonna be it. So first of all, you're gonna click this icon, then BD Armory Weapon Manager will pop up. You're gonna, first of all, I'll switch teams. You're gonna click this W, why did I say W? VS thing, and this is vessel switcher. For now, we're gonna go here into settings and dogfight start competition. We're gonna click this, and both AI pilots are now taking off, gaining altitude, and retracting the gears. This is all automatic. I have my hands off the keyboard. Then they're gonna fly away from each other 10 kilometers, and then you're gonna see action. I'm gonna speed it up. Sorry guys, my mom was here, so I cut it here. Now the pilots have put their missiles away and they're fighting each other. We're currently evading some missiles. The things flying away from the plane, I forgot to mention, those are flares because the Sidewinders are heat-seeking. So yeah. Those... Ooh. Evading. Dang. Ooh, this is damaged. Ooh, both craft are lightly damaged. Ooh, yes, the flare dispensers got... Ooh, the flare dispensers are... Oh, hold on. Oh no. Oh, they're both dead? Okay, that was interesting. So you've seen the fight? If you want anything else, let me know down in the comments. So there you have it. Fighter jets in KSP can be a fun and exciting experience. With the right know-how and practice, you too can become an ace pilot in no time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.